boy, you're free, now go ahead, start living. The whole world's changed around you, and there's so many challenges. So I pledge myself anew to love you, my brothers and sisters, because you are getting out there to witness to end the death penalty, but it's also what you need as our brothers, as a community, that I want to say to you today. One of the things that happens when people like us are with you is, everybody's got their challenges in life, and little bitty things can really get us upset. Everybody's got problems with relationships or this or that, and then we meet you. And when you are in our presence, you stand up and you give forth what is best in you, what is beautiful in you, what enabled you by the grace of God to transcend day after day after day, waking up in that terrible slump and looking at the day ahead of you. And if you let your mind go in anticipation, it's going to be like this the rest of my life, or what's waiting for me is the lethal injection, where they're going to experiment with using different kind of drugs now to kill me. How did you do it? And when you look back, you must, I don't know. But just to know this, that when we gather like we're doing today, in community, together, to renew our commitment, that it should never happen that a human being like you should be subjected to that in this country. I dwell in hope because I've had the experience over the last 25 years or so, give or take a few, of traveling and crisscrossing this nation and talking to the people. And what has been born out in me was what I realized when I came out of the execution chamber. The very first person I was with who was executed, Patrick Sonnier, April 5th, 1984. I had never watched a human being be killed in front of my eyes before. They're bringing a prison vehicle to the gates, and the sisters were there, and these wonderful lawyers who had worked to try to save Pat's life. And the first thing I did was I threw up. I vomited. I couldn't believe this protocol of death, this ritualized death that had happened in front of my eyes. And I remember thinking, there in the dark, right after midnight, with someone who had just been killed that I'd known for 2.5 years, the people are never going to see this. They're never going to get close to this. It's a secret ritual. Not just our execution secret, but the prisons are secret. Once people go behind those walls to keep your humanness alive, to keep your spirit alive, takes that divine spark and that love that would come through in small ways with each other. But I remember thinking and believing the American people are good. They're not people tied to killing their fellow citizens. It's just they've been made to be afraid. They don't have any knowledge. So you got to get out and tell the story and be a witness. And be a witness. And so you will always be valuable to us. We're going to celebrate you today. Innocence. But I want you to know as your sister that I'm aware of what it is that you continue to struggle with, to stay on that edge of life, to live each day fresh. When you would get 1,000 signals a day that you were nothing more than disposable human waste. And here you are, stars, truly beacons of light and stars for us. Thank you for who you are. So tonight when we have our little celebration, we're going to celebrate. And we're going to celebrate you. We're going to celebrate hope for our country. I do believe that the witness of of so many of you really have contributed to the fact that it stunned the people of our country to realize, oh, we have the best court system in the world. We got all those appeals. You don't think you're going to execute an innocent person or put innocent people in. My good friend Denny LaBeouf, a wonderful human rights lawyer, said to me, the most vulnerable person going into trial is an actually innocent person. Because you know you're innocent, and you think, well, look, as soon as they hear my story, they hear, well, how's that going to get it? And what you don't know is all that the prosecution, who have become perverted, their mission is supposed to be justice, and it gets a political twist to it of people's careers. So to have a Larry Krasner, to have him emerge in Philadelphia when it was so bad here for so long, there's hope, and there's hope in the American people. And there's nothing better than waking up. And then those of us that have the privilege of gathering with you at this event, to take that fire in our hearts and use that energy and that love and that courage to bring the struggle forward so that no person is sentenced to death in this country. Guilty or innocent, please God, not innocent, but no human being should be subjected to torture and death at the hands of our government. Thank you.